Well, thank you so much, Neil, for that wonderful discussion of our joint venture. Um, as a chairman of ioneer, I just want you to know how much it means to me, the relationship that you and I have already developed, the trust that we both feel towards one another. And I must say that not only do I feel that way, but in the work that we've been doing over the last weeks, the team on our side have just been delighted to work with Sibanye-Stillwater's excellent people. In the end, a joint venture has to work when two teams come together with common values, common objectives, and determination. And we feel very confident that that is exactly the kind of joint venture we have between our two companies. Our project is a unique project. It's a specific mineralogy that has not been seen anywhere else on Earth. It is a remarkable material. We call it certosite at Rhyolite Ridge, and this material allows us not only to produce a tremendous amount of high quality lithium chemicals, but at the same time, through the same basic processes, generate a huge amount of boric acid, which is a less known material, but very important in its own right. The combination of those two coming out of the same process then means that we have the lowest cost production of lithium on Earth. And as somebody who spent 8 years as chairman of Orocobre, developing with the team, Alaraz, I always thought that was going to be pretty much at the bottom of the cost curve. But with the kind of execution that we're going to have at Rhyolite Ridge as a team, we're going to have not only a world-class asset in terms of size, it's going to be at the lowest cost on the total cost curve, and which is very important to me and I know to you. And then finally, I think we should not underestimate the importance of it being right in the middle of the United States. The United States is blessed with so many things, but in terms of lithium production so far, it's a peanut. We have about 15 miles from our asset, the only production in the United States, and it's 4,000 or 5,000 tons per year, so woefully inadequate. And our project is by far the most advanced. It's ready essentially to start construction as soon as we receive the final federal permit, and it will quadruple America's production in phase one. And I can tell you with absolute confidence that the growing interest in our material is quite pronounced. So many companies, many OEMs around the world are starting to plan and going to be building large supply chains in the United States to support the electrification of transportation. And they're going to need our material very much. And so we're very optimistic about the future. And I think we're just extremely delighted, Neil, to be a part of and a teammate with you. We've got a lot of challenges that we face like anyone who's building a brand new large facility. But I think holding our hands together, being a part of a circle of commitment, living with the values that we articulate and you articulate even better in your tree, together we can make this a tremendous success for both ioneer and for Sibanye-Stillwater. So thank you so much for including me.